TCU?
What's been year two
Yeah.
like? It's been great. Just working on my game every day, trying to get better through this spring. And I feel like my game is elevating every day.
Dylan, when you made the decision to join the track team, was that because you missed track or was that for football reasons?
That was for football reasons. I feel like I just wanted to get as fast as possible before coming back, and I had a lot to work on. My form was messed up, and I was very, very forward while I was running, so they got me right for sure.
Are you still going to be doing track in the spring? Like
Yes, I'm
football?
saying maybe the end of May. Yep, I'll come back to the team and have fun.
What's it been like running behind this kind of new offensive line with a lot of little bodies up front, and how much additional confidence does it give you, having an improved offensive line?
And those guys up front, they're more hungry, I feel like, this year, just to show people that they're not to be messed with. They want it more than anybody, I feel like, on our whole team. So just having them come out, be motivated, it motivates me to get that ball in the end zone for them.
Dylan, what have you seen from this offense so far, just trying to get you more involved and more consistent?
Man, this year's going to be fun. I feel like everybody has a chance to do what they need to do, and our scheme is really nice. So everybody, gets the ball, and it goes around real nice, for
Coach
sure.
Fleek said that was a little frustrating last year schematically, doing a lot of RPO stuff. You guys struggled with some of that. What was that like in the running back room?
It was a little struggle, but we all, was a family in that meeting room. So we all leaned on each other and tried to get through the season, trying to get as much reps and do our best as possible as we could. So that's all we were asked from Coach Fleek.
How many carries does it take to get in a rhythm?
10 to 12. Especially this year, our line, they open up some big holes. So there's a lot of plays to where I'm getting the ball and I'll break 20, 30 yards downfield, and I'm ready for another one, So just getting me hot early, that's something I really want this year, and I feel like my game is, elevated, so I'm definitely ready for anything that's coming my way this year.
With the O-line too, just what have you noticed has been the biggest difference compared to last year?
The biggest difference, they're more of a family in that room. They hang out a lot more than last year. I can't say fully because the difference wise, because the guys last year were my guys as well. I'm not gonna say anything bad about them at all, and I wish them the very best wherever they end up playing. But this year those guys are way closer in that room, I feel like, and they're working together to achieve one goal, and that's to win games.
How do you go about in an offseason improving and trying to be more of an every down back? Like, what goes into that in an offseason?
What goes into it? You got lifts. You run with the team. That's pretty much it. That's all you can do. I try to get more in the playbook more. Try to be a leader in the running back room as well. That's something big I pride myself on this year, just being a guy that's coming back from the team last year. I want more, and I want more for myself, not just for the group, but for the whole team. So you'll see me out there getting kind of feisty and mad at some people when they don't do their assignments and stuff like that, just because I want to win. That's my main thing is I want to win.
Dylan, you obviously had the huge first game last year against TCU, and then after that, a little bit of a struggle. What was that adjustment like for you to realize, okay, it's not always going to be like TCU?
Yeah.
And what kinds of things did you have to learn and implement in your game?
Yeah, I knew every game was not going to be like TCU. You're going to have those games to where you do score, 2-3 times, but it's all about what can you do to contribute to a win, and that's what I felt like I didn't do, towards the end of the season. So I want to contribute every single game to get the W.
Do you feel like teams were keying in on you more after that performance at TCU last year, though?
Yeah, I mean, I expected it. First game, you score 4 touchdowns. I'm going to be looking at, that player the whole game to see what he's going to do. So I know their teams' objective was to shut me down, but if you shut me down, we got 6-7 guys that can score it too. So our offense is very dynamic, and you guys will see this year.
I think a big objective this year is, committal to the run. When you talk to Pat Shermer, or at least see his playbook, how do you feel like he's keying into committing to the run this year?
Yeah, so depending on what running back is in the game, you're going to call the game different depending on your personnel and everything. So certain runs I won't do anymore. I won't run up the center's butt anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to run in between the tackles. That's not a problem, but I'm going to do what best fits my game when I'm in the game. So whatever Coach Sherm calls up, I'm trying to, perfect it as much as possible.
How important is pass pro to the running back position and to this team in particular?
Yeah, pass pro is very important. I think during our indie, we spent about 75-80% of it on just blocking. You know, coach is real particular in how our form is supposed to be while, you know, engaging a block. So we try to work on that as much as possible.
Who do you think's the best at it right now?
I'm not sure.
What was it like last year watching Shador take that punishment that he did take last year?
I felt bad for him, but at the same time, he's tough, and he got through it most of the season. So I'm proud of him, and he's looking better than ever this year. He's looking real good.
Dylan, you got a running back room that is very different. Like I think every runner in there is different. Is that fun when you got different styles, that guys that can do different things?
Oh, of course. It makes the offense even more scary, knowing that we have a great receiver room, and then you turn to our running backs and we toting it. So it's great to be, you know, in that room for sure.
Along with that pass pro element, you were utilized a lot as a receiving option out of the backfield. Is that something that you continue to want to do going forward?
It's crazy because this year I'm playing way more receiver. I'm more dynamic in our offense. It's not just a running back. So I am in the running back room, but I view myself as not a running back or a receiver. I'm just an all-around threat towards the defense. I feel like I can split out. I can motion. I can do it all. So just having Coach Sherm, you know, call plays and give me the opportunity is something that I need and that I'm waiting for.
Thanks,
Appreciate y'all.
Thanks, Dylan.